The all-new Laurel Park is beyond your expectations. Feel the anticipation.
This long shot.
Witness the speed. Experience the thrill.
Hi, Maryland racing fans. The replays from Sunday afternoon coming up in just a moment. Full replay show of all the 9 races on the Sunday afternoon program. A quick reminder, Thanksgiving week is upon us. And here at Laurel Park, our traditional pie giveaway here at Thanksgiving Day at Laurel Park on Thursday with a special early post time of 11:25 a.m. Your choice of apple or pumpkin pie to take home to the family while supplies last with a program purchase. Big card 10 races on Thursday here at Laurel Park with an 11:25 a.m. first race. Get here for the early bird special with your choice of coffee or cider and a donut with a Thanksgiving Day early bird special. Gates open at 10 a.m. and 11:25 a.m. for the first race here at Laurel Park on Thanksgiving Day. Our Thanksgiving Day buffet in the terrace dining room. Get your reservations and get a great view and seat to overlook the horses on Thanksgiving Day with the family here at Laurel Park. No need to cook with our Thanksgiving Day buffet and live racing. All right, let's get to the action on this Sunday program where the track is fast. South-southeast winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Under high clouds here at Laurel Park, here's the opener, the first of 9 in the early pick 5 at 5 1/2 furlongs. And they're off at the Laurel Park opener. The big favorite, Transom, asks for immediate early speed and gets clear about a length and a half. From Top Hat Tune racing second, and Kosher Contract is in third. And Storm Truck and its Kitchen Soup on the outside. I'm the Tappin' Now is caught in between horses. On the inside is El Rojo, a gap of 3. And Shadow Boxer and Admiral's Row racing in the back. As they head into the far turn run, 8 or 9 lengths from first to last. Transom leads the way. Transom, the big favorite, 3/4 of a length from Top Hat Tune, and Kosher Contract is right there. Kosher Contract now getting in the 2-pass, splitting horses, try to put that heat on Transom, who win the opening quarter in 22.88. So it's Transom, but Kosher Contract on the move on the outside, almost to even terms. Top Hat Tune 3 lengths behind them, racing in third, and El Rojo saving ground in fourth. They're into the stretch now, 3/16 to go, and it's Transom trying to fend off Kosher Contract on the outside. Kosher Contract keeps on coming at Transom. Transom holding Kosher Contract at bay. El Rojo is third with a 16th left. Transom and Trevor McCarthy. Kosher Contract second. El Rojo third. It's Transom and Trevor McCarthy for his 30th win of the meet. Kosher Contract was second. And then it was El Rojo, followed by I'm the Tappet Now and Kitchen Soup or Admiral's Row. And they're off. Mind the Gap, the big favorite, was first away from Amino Airlift. Will settle toward the back of the pack into the first turn run. And here's Out of the Park up close, Out of the Park. Now runs into second. So it's Mind the Gap Out of the Park on the outside. And settling in at the rail right there is Amino. It's a gap of about 2 lengths back, and Carabinieri is in fourth, and Awesome Rally. Here followed by Biz Nasty, who's got 6 to make up early, and Airlift is last of them all. So with 6.5 furlongs left to go, a leader going solo out there is the favorite Mind the Gap, and Daniel Centeno leading at 3/4 of a length from out of the park in second. Carabinieri is in third. Amino saving ground there in fourth position, and Biz Nasty and Awesome Rallies in between horses, only 4 off the lead, and Airlift is in the back. The opening quarter went 24.84 now with 5 furlongs left to go. Mind the Gap at a controlled clip leads at about a length from out of the park in second after a half in 49.39 with 4 furlongs left to run now. Mind the Gap tries to break away once again, a length and a half, almost 2 from out of the park and Amino. Carabinieri, here's Biz Nasty, 3 wide. Biz Nasty is pushed up to fourth, an Awesome Rally down to the inside, and Airlift is last of them all. Midpoint on that final turn. Mind the Gap the target. Amino taking a stab from second, and out of the park on the far outside, 3 wide. Biz Nasty getting a little bit closer under a drive there from fourth. They're at the top of the stretch now, and it's Mind the Gap trying to hold for another 3/16, put to pressure to lead by 2 from Amino, and outside is out of the park. Biz Nasty at an even paces in fourth with a furlong left to run. Mind the Gap kept the task. Amino on the outside. Amino on the outside, gaining little by little, and here comes Amino to grab the lead. Amino and Trevor McCarthy. Amino to win at about a length from Mind the Gap second. Out of the park was third. Biz Nasty far back to Awesome Rally. And they're off. More Than Treasure speeding away from Silver Majorette, opening up too quickly. Southern Peach, and then it's Great Rhythm on the chase from fourth. Senora de Lujan, and last is Mayflowers. More Than Treasure and Apprentice Adrian Flores out there with a 4-length advantage. They're speeding by about 4 over Silver Majorette in second, and Southern Peach is in third. They're followed by Great Rhythm in fourth position. Another 3 to Senora de Lujan, and Mayflowers is last. Now 12 lengths off at 21.96. First 2 furlongs into the far turn run, and it's More Than Treasure. More Than Treasure bulleting out there with a 7-length lead from Silver Majorette and Southern Peach. Another 7 lengths back. Great Rhythm Didn't Fire is dropping out of it now, and Mayflowers and Senora de Lujan in the back of the pack. They're at the top of the stretch in a 45.17 half mile. And More Than Treasure still pouring on that speed. Now put to a drive at 7 or 8 in front, as Southern Peach has just moved into second, and Mayflowers on the far outside, and Senora de Lujan willingly down to the inside with a 16th left to go. More Than Treasure dazzles them with footwork. The More Than Treasure to win. The margin 2.5 at the finish. Senora de Lujan, then Mayflowers and Southern Peach, followed by Silver Majorette. And they're off. City Party slow to begin. CB's Wild Child, Darter, and Princess Rosie on the outside with early foot, and Louise down to the inside, a close fourth. Only 4 lengths off of speed up ahead. Gato Saint Andre the Gray, a favorite racing along next in the 5th spot. Here's Sophie N down inside of Gato Saint Andre, another 2 to Sipping Champagne and City Party, and Scarlet Tanager is the last runner. 9 lengths from first to last, heading onto the far turn run, less than a half mile to go. CV's Wild Child, the neck from Darter, the opening quarter 23.35 is around that turn. Another 2 lengths back, and Princess Rosie just trying to push into third from Louise is now off the inside. City Party's making up a lot of ground there, and a little bit tight as City Party. After breaking slowly, he's now within 3 of the lead, but in a tight spot. In the meantime now, Gato Saint Honore's out there 5 deep and in the clear, and Sophie N's going to come wide, and so is Sipping Champagne, the one widest of them all. Just in behind them is Louise. Look at this wide open scramble. Even Scarlet Tanager trying to run from the back of the pack on the rail with a furlong left to go. City Party's up front. City Party and Sipping Champagne chasing on Gately from second, and Darter is in third. It's City Party. City Party and Jorge Ruiz. City Party going to score by 3. Sipping Champagne was second. Then Darter or Sophie N was in there, and Louise down to the inside. Fifth. And they're off. Journey on the move, darting away quickly to open 2.5 lengths early. Intractable on the inside is Monterey Marianne with the blinkers on. Fired up for early speed too. Honolulu Sunset, Bioterp racing along 5th position. Little United in the 3-path now. Missin' Maggie follows that. Here's Bohème de la Vie. Drops some 8 to 10 lengths off the pace. And Why Not Be Sexy is next. And back to Northern Prancer racing back of the pack with Street Miz second last. And Gimme Kimmy is the last runner. 14 or 15 lengths covers him into the turn. 22.64 the opening 2 furlongs into the turn. Journey on the move with that sharp break, still going strong. Leads it by 2 lengths from Honolulu Sunset in second. Bioterp and Intractable. Another length and a half more. Why Not Be Sexy moving off the inside now as they reach the top of the lane. And Bohème de la Vie's the one very wide, the lime green. They're into the stretch. The half was in 46.31. Homeward bound at the 3/16. Journey on the move, still the one to catch. Journey on the move, put to an all-out drive. And now here comes Gimme Kimmy from dead last. Gimme Kimmy's closing the gap. Gimme Kimmy's coming on the outside. Gimme Kimmy giving all. Gimme Kimmy and Journey on the move. Gimme Kimmy last the first under Pino to win it by a length. Journey on the move was second, and then Why Not Be Sexy and Bohème de la Vie in close 5th. Ready, race 6. And they're off. Hip Hop of the real lefty, and also the outside there, and the Gray Filly Bell's Irish Fancy is flashing up with early speed, and Miss Jane is settled back and forth near the inside. Then in between horses, about 5.5 from the front, we have Bunker. Outside of that is Reign Supreme and Hot Frisia. Autobahn Express racing back in the pack second last. Margie's Money is last with 4 furlongs left to go. 22.32 is an opening quarter mile, and there goes Bell's Irish Fancy rolling away, opening up 2 lengths quickly on Hip Hop as they pass the 3/8 pole. The real lefty is third, then Bunker Hot Frisia riding the inside. Reign Supreme follows that. Autobahn Express. Margie's Money is one beaten at this point. It's Miss Jane who's last on the inside. They're at the top of the stretch and past the quarter pole. Bell's Irish Fancy clicked off the half in 45.78 and heads for home with a 3-length advantage. Hip Hop trying to make a comeback run. Margie's Money is now rolling from the back of the pack. The far outside Autobahn Express. Down to the inside is Hot Frisia, but it's Bell's Irish Fancy. Bell's Irish Fancy does it. For the 16th to go, Forest Boyce, Bell's Irish Fancy, solid score. From Autobahn Express by 3 and Margie's Money or Hot Frisia, then Hip Hop. Locked in. They're in the gate. And they're off. Well Blessed and Sugar Shack off to good starts. The Sweetest Taboo out of the inside is up close to into the turn run. Here's Lonely Drifter in the red cap and Fashion Week out there 4 deep around that turn and head for the short, untaken in between horses. Goyaba on the far outside. So leading the way around the turn is Well Blessed. Well Blessed up front and settling in 7 days to go from the Sweetest Taboo. Unhurried in the second spot, a length and a half from the front, and Sugar Shack right alongside of that one. Another 2. Fashion Week is 4th. Lonely Drifter is in 5th. Taken 6. Goyaba racing on the far outside in 7th. Another length and a half, and it's head for the shore and Hell of a Fire. And Fort Love is the last runner, about 14 lengths off the speed up ahead. 25 seconds, or a moderate opening quarter mile there. So Well Blessed, nursed along. Nursed along by Centeno, leads at about a length and a half. From the Sweetest Taboo in 2nd. Sugar Shack's backed away a bit in 3rd position, and Fashion Week is racing 4th and Untaken on the inside. 5th. Goyaba is in 6th. Hell of a Fire and Lonely Drifter back of the pack. Fort Love tries to rally from last, has now passed a couple of horses, double digits from the front, and head for the shore, trailing the field. So Well Blessed with the Sweetest Taboo and neck behind after a 49.10 half mile and less than 3 furlongs to go, with Sugar Shack on the chase from 3rd, and Fashion Week still got 5 to race now. Top of the stretch, Well Blessed drifting a bit off that inside now under left-handed urging. The Sweetest Taboo on the outside now, putting that head in front. The Sweetest Taboo, Well Blessed on the inside. They're bumping up, been brushing a bit, shoulder to shoulder with the final furlong to go. And now on the outside, Fashion Week tries to get going. Untaken is right there. Untaken has moved into 3rd with a 16th to go. It's the Sweetest Taboo. The Sweetest Taboo and Victor Carrasco to score by 3. Untaken 2nd. Well Blessed was 3rd. Fashion Week head for the shore. Late Action sprinting out with the early lead with Oh So Lovely. And so it's Cuckoo for Coconuts up there with early speed too. Here's Angel in the Morning trying to make some progress in mid-pack early. And followed by Majestic Pick, who's in between horses. And the outside now settling back there is Oh So Lovely after a sharp beginning. Man, it's an ACR second last position and Baccarat Honor trailing the field. It's Late Action leading the way, opens up 2 lengths on Cuckoo for Coconuts and beat you by a chubby nose with Angel in the Morning running fourth. The opening quarter went at 24.60. Nancy R trying to get underway while saving that ground just to the inside of Angel in the Morning. Then Majestic Pick and Oh So Lovely second last, and Baccarat Honor trailing the field into the far turn run where it's Late Action. Late Action leading the way, still a length and a half from Cuckoo for Coconuts in second after a 48.16 half mile, 3.5 furlongs out. Angel in the Morning's working ever harder, not quite doing it. His Majestic Pick in third and Nancy R to the inside racing in fourth. The outside of Beat You by a Chubby Nose is next, and Oh So Lovely ground saving and Baccarat Honor top of the stretch. Late Action, Cuckoo for Coconuts, Majestic Pick, Nancy R down to the inside, try to pitch in there from fourth, and Oh So Lovely is in fifth. Out in the middle is Angel in the Morning. Down to the last furlong they go, and Majestic Pick the Gray getting ahead in front. Nancy R from in between horses coming gamely now, and to the inside is Cuckoo for Coconuts. Angel in the Morning on the far outside with a 16th to go. Majestic Pick and Katie Davis 10-1 and coming home from Nancy R. It's closer for third. Baccarat Honor. Angel in the Morning there in the photo. Majestic Pick. And they're off. Exploded Wonderful and Do It for Spite. Krante Guru on the outside, and Congrats Graduate chiming in with early speed, and Off the Bourbon is right there to make 5 almost in a line. Grace Isabella and Petticoats and Pistols another 3, and Marjorie Muggs is the last runner, 8 or 9 lengths off the pace up ahead as this long shot Krante Guru goes flying up front. Krante Guru heads on for the far turn run. Krante Guru clears by 2. Off the Bourbon in hot pursuit after a 22.80 opening quarter mile as Congrats Graduate is ridden along hard to keep pace in third position. They are followed by Petticoats and Pistols is racing in fourth. Expect Wonderful's in between horses. Grace Isabella on the outside. Do It for Spite and Marjorie Muggs is last. Krante Guru turns for home with a 4-length lead on Off the Bourbon. Krante Guru half mile coming up here in 46.838 as they make the turn in. Krante Guru, this big price runner to catch. The far outside, Grace Isabella is now charging hard with a run. Expect Wonderful Off the Bourbon near the inside, and Do It for Spite of the far outside. Do It for Spite is closing. Grace Isabella and Do It for Spite. Grace Isabella, Do It for Spite. Grace Isabella and Katie Davis from Do It for Spite. Grace Isabella win at half length. Do It for Spite. Then Krante Guru long shot maybe hanging on there for third. Congrats Graduate. Expect Wonderful or Off the Bourbon. That's it for the Sunday program. Again, reminder, join us on Thanksgiving Day, 11:25 a.m. early. Post time, our apple or pumpkin pie giveaway with a program purchase while supplies last, our Thanksgiving Day buffet. And the following day, it's Guys' Day Out on Black Friday. Bring out the family on Thanksgiving weekend here at Laurel Park, 11:25 a.m. post time Thursday, then back to the 12:30 post time on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Happy Thanksgiving.